Hey, Scott James here from Intuitive Musician, and I'm going to give you a couple quick tips for telling the difference between INFPs and ISFPs. Now, telling these two types apart can be a bit tricky. It certainly was for me when I first got started. I had to be corrected by my mentors over and over again because I would type ISFPs as INFPs. And I think one of the reasons why it can be really difficult to tell the two apart is because ISFPs fit into a lot of intuitive stereotypes. So, for example, I thought musicians like Jimi Hendrix and Eddie Van Halen, I thought they must be intuitives. So I initially thought that they were INFPs, but not the case. ISFPs can be, or in fact, almost all are, very artistic and right-brained. And especially if we have it in our head that intuitives are the unusual ones, the weird ones, that can throw us off because ISFPs can be some of the weirdest and most unusual. So here are a couple of ways to tell them apart. Number one, INFPs are going to infuse more message and more meaning in their music than ISFPs. So think like Bob Marley and Neil Young. Both types outside of music are typically going to be advocates for people and animals, and they're going to stand up for good causes. But when it comes to their art, INFPs tend to have more of a socially conscious message infused in it. Number two, ISFPs are typically going to be more dynamic performers. This is because of their auxiliary function, extroverted sensing. ISFPs are like the stereotypical shy, quiet person who comes alive on stage. Think like Prince and Michael Jackson. INFPs are typically going to be more of like the singer-songwriter type, and ISFPs are going to be much more sensation-oriented. So you're going to get more hard-driving, kinesthetic beats and more choreography. Think like Lady Gaga compared to, Tracy Chapman. So those are a couple of quick tips for telling the two types apart. If you'd like some more free tips, you can go to intuitivemusician.com/free tips, and I've got some free videos for you there.